The 6.3 patch is now available in FF14, and there are plenty of activities for you to get right on. In this spoiler-free guide, we'll go over everything and anything there is to do in Endwalker right now. So without further ado, let's go. My name is Ivona from momsden.com, and if this is your first time around here, subbing is a good idea. I make simple FF14 guides that'll answer some of your questions in no time and give you quick in-game wins. I also live stream on this channel quite a bit, so if you're a fan of awesome communities, in-game and other highlights, I'm sure I'll see you around. The first and the most obvious thing to do when you log into the 6.3 for the first time is the MSQ, which contains the new dungeon and the normal difficulty trial as well. If you're caught up with your MSQ journey from 6.2, you'll find Varshan and Radzat with a quest Once More Unto the Void. Once you're done with the normal version of the trial, you're free to accept the quest Minstrel's Ballad Mount Ordeals in Old Shylian, which will unlock the extreme version of this trial for you. If you're in need of a quick and easy guide with visual notes for this trial as well, you can find it in the description of this video. The new wing of the Alliance raid is also available, and if you'd like to continue your adventures from Aglaia and move on to Euphrosyne, I made a guide for this wing as well. So if you'd like to check it out and learn the raid mechanics, you can find it in the description of this video as well. But make sure to go in unprepared first, as that's definitely the most fun. When it comes to the side quests, although admittedly this one should have been a main quest, the Shadow Pasts Once More will be available for you in Radzat if you've done its previous version, Shadowed Pasts. This will offer you a background story of the Archfiends that you should know after finishing the MSQ, so make sure to do that. Totaro's Grand Endeavor is also continuing in this patch, and you can accept the quest called An Auspicious Opportunity in Old Shylian from Megina. For this one, you should be done with the previous quest, Small Business, Big Dreams, from the last patch, as well as the Fifth Lord, which is a part of the Stormblood optional trial quest chain. The New Island Sanctuary quest is available from the Curious Courier in your Island Sanctuary as well, and it's called A Far Eastern Yam. For this one, you should be rank 10 of your Island Sanctuary progress, and you need to have completed the Land, Wind and Sea quest as well. You can get your Island Sanctuary to rank 12 now, but more on that in a separate video that I'll be publishing soon. New custom deliveries for Disciples of Hand or Land are now available from Anden, and should you wish to partake, you need to find a supplicant sheep in the Crustarium with a quest called That's So Anden, and take it with your crafter or gatherer that's at least level 80. In order for this to be available to you, you need to also have completed the main scenario quest Endwalker, as well as the side quest Go West Craftsman. If you're into non-mandatory self-inflicted torture, the Containment Bay P1T6, otherwise known as Sophia, Unreal Trial, is now available for you to explore. This one is not quite as bad as the previous one in my honest opinion, but the tipping scales are less than satisfactory to browse through. You'll have this available if you've gone through the Heavensward optional trials and have unlocked the extreme version of P1T6. The new PvP season is now available, and with it, there are plenty of cool rewards to win by progressing the series, and a new Crystalline conflict map to check out. So if you're into Frontlines, Crystalline, or Rival Wings, you might just like what this patch has to offer. Speaking of new maps and courses, if you're into Leap of Faith, which is a gold saucer gate, every 40th minute of every hour you get to try Self-Step, an obnoxious little jump puzzle that will infuriate you regardless of whether you finish it or not, so do check it out if you're suffering from low blood pressure. There's also an entire new treasure map area called Shifting Gymnasion Agonon that I haven't gotten to do yet, but it looks like a lot of fun and I can't wait to lose my mind trying to get that elephant. Something you might consider doing if you don't have a house just yet is revisiting that idea, as plots from wards 25 to 30 have been added in all of the housing areas. As people may not have explored this yet, it could be a good time to try your hand at getting your Warrior of Light off the streets. And last but not least, there are always plenty of new collectibles to obtain in a new patch. I won't be going over them in this video, as I tend to separate mounts, minions, and whatnot in a series of separate videos, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned as I've got plenty of stuff coming in the next couple of weeks. That's all I could think of when it comes to the new patch activities. What are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments, and make sure to stick around for more. Massive thanks to everyone supporting the channel, and especially our alphas like Kathy Spear on YouTube memberships, as well as Andyman, Space Cadet Rick, and Elijah Baker over on Patreon. If you'd like to join them and keep the content going, all of the links are in the description of this video. Enjoy the new patch, have fun, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.